I I did find out that my thing kind of is with money. I realized that I kind of hate money. Just had now a discussion. We made the tomato pasta juice, from the tomatoes, and all was good until at some point when we spoke about me building here a small house, and my mother said, you need money to do it, and I think you don't need money. I need commitment to do it, and the things will appear. I will find the solutions. And she was like, what have you done without money? You need money for everything. She has this opinion about money, around money, so ugly, so bad. And I hate this thing with the money, that people need to work to do a thing that they hate in order to make money, to do things. I want to build my own homestead, let's say my own domain, without the need of money. I can live having beehives, having animals like chickens, goats, cow, maybe a horse, garden, family, wife, children. And I'm sure I can do this without money, and I can live then after without money. I'm sure it can be done. It's just, it's not good to tell her this all the time. I'm telling myself this thing, that I should not eat with her, and I should not talk with her about my plans, and especially about money. But it pushed me a button when she said, "What have you done in your life? Like without money, what have you done?" And this thing, she's telling it to me since I'm very small, that fucking bitch. Since I was in high school and I was making my own money. I think if I will stay here and build my own things as I want to build them, because here it's the land of my ancestors, and this land is kind of mine. But if I stay here, I'll have this pressure from my mother, especially from my parents, but especially from my mother, and because of my fucking mother, I'll have this pressure of not being enough all the time, or what have you done, or she's just, and that's why, so I still need to pay that price if I'm doing it here, or I could just go somewhere else in another country or another place, or I don't know, and start build my own thing, my own family, my own domain. And sometimes I feel that that is the way, and that was always the way to leave this place. Some other times I feel that here it's a perfect place, a good enough place, let's say. To do this. I just hate that woman. No matter what I do, no matter what I read, no matter how I become, I always come back to this thing, that the solution, the real truth, the real solution is to not stay with her at all, or near to her, or to interact with her. There's this thing. She's just trying to put me down. This is the only thing that I see to that fucking woman, fucking witch. Since I was a very small child, she tried to put me down. When I wanted to do something, she tries to put me down. I hate that woman. No matter how much I try to understand her, she has this thing of trying to control my life as controls it to my father. You see, I have all these thoughts, all these beliefs. Therefore, that's why my life is like this. Having all these thoughts. They become true. They become real. But having other thoughts, what other thoughts could I have? To think good about her and about myself. What good thoughts can I have that because she's talking like this, she makes me stronger? Or she loves me, or the thing is that I hate the most at her. Maybe that's why I have this problem with making money yet still, is that she puts everything into money. For her, money is the most valuable thing in the world. And I hate this, and that's why maybe I hate money and I don't want to have it, to make her feel bad, kind of, to maybe it's a way of, you know, a way of fighting with her. I hate this woman. I should leave this place. I should leave them and don't talk with them anymore, don't stay with them anymore. Maybe it's just inside me. It might be inside me, this thing, but still, this. I don't need to stay with her. To abuse me again and again, like how she abused me when I was small. But why does it trigger me? Maybe because I also think I haven't done anything until now. Yeah, maybe. I mean, not in the eyes of the society, or in the eyes of at first sight, but I'm sure I've done a lot of things for the eyes of God, or for some eyes that are looking different. She called me to go to eat. Now my father is calling me. I don't feel to go. I don't feel to eat with them. Why do I have this thing with money? Maybe here's my thing, my destiny actually. Honestly, I kind of hate money and working for money and people putting money at such an important at such importance. I know I can live happy and abundantly without money by creating and building a homestead, self-sustained, that is perpetuating it is like a system with animals, with plants, with beautiful, healthy young wife and children, healthy and happy. It's a mindset, of course, but it's also the power of keeping your dream and do not look at the others. And do not listen for the others. I feel such a peace inside being here now. I'm very glad that I came here. I need to think more with my mind and feel more with my soul and give up the thinking and feeling like the others. Some things, some things for some people never change. And I do not try to convince her of something else, because it's not about convincing her, it's about convincing me. Convincing me that I can do this. I mean, I know I can do this, build this without money. This was my idea at some point, to build a homestead without money and record a video doing it. And in 1, 2, 3, 4 years to have built this beautiful homestead, self-sustained domain, and also have a wife, children, beautiful maybe. But being free and building the things as I think about them, with love, with joy, with passion, quality things. In a strong, powerful state of faith, faith in God, faith in whatever it is offered to me. It is good, and I accept it. But keeping dream, my dream of building it freely, and I accept if someone is giving me this or is giving me that. and being free, being open. What am I doing with my life? What have I done with my life? Until I start doing these things that I want, nothing can happen or nothing can change. Like with this platform, until I started doing it. Even though that time also they were against me. And even when I finished it, my father was treating me so badly when I was doing something important here that it looked like it's not important, but it is important. Like something like a perfection wanted to. I am so glad I came here. It's so beautiful. The weather, the wind, the energy, the birds, trees. I do not know what is the way, the solution. God said that He is the life, the truth, and the way. I know that with God I can do whatever I want to do. I can build whatever I want to build. I am sure that with faith and being humble and peaceful inside and be content with whatever I have. Doesn't matter how small it is, to look at it as I have everything. I know, I'm sure that with that attitude, can build that homestead without money and be self-sustained without a need of money. And I also saw that the most valuable things, the most things that I enjoyed, the things that helped me the most, were the ones that didn't pay money for always. For example, my favorite book is The School of Gods. I downloaded from internet this book and it was great. And now recently I paid a lot for a book that I didn't finish. I just started a little because one of my friends told me that it's good, and I was thinking that taking that book, will make me rich or will make me understand some things and so on. And the book it's like a TV series with crimes, maybe with this kind of things. Power wars in Hong Kong, Noble House it's called. It's good, I mean I thought, but it's not my truth. As long as my grandmother lives, for example, right now, my parents, they don't have full peace. I think if I stay here, it will be the same for me with my parents. They are just the people that God brought me through in the world. I should not get attached to them. I should just look at them as normal people, other people. And that I was, born and lived with for a while, and they raised me and I helped them, and now the best thing is to see of my own life and leave them be, let them be, without asking anything from them and without trying to convince them of anything. Leaving my inside part that is thinking like them, leaving it behind, would be like leaving them. Leaving them in their life. think we people, we need to realize that we are not bound to our ancestors. We are free into the world now to be everything, to become everything and anything, and that we are free. There's no energy that can keep us there. All humankind is our family. God is our Father. So we don't need to get attached to our family. We don't need to feel responsible for them, that we are entitled, that they are entitled of our help, or that we need to help them. It will be the same as we are feeling that, we need to help some people in Africa that you don't know. Instead of, just focusing on yourself, I just should focus on myself and on my life, and I want how I wanted to live it. I want to create it, and do not get any energy, any attention, any involvement with them, trying to change them, to help them, or trying to get something out of them. I just accept them as they are. But that's it. No sentimental involvement. Not trying to change them, not trying to do anything for them. Just build my own life. Build my own family with my own systems and my own rules of life. As I said, with values as God, as health, as peace, as gratitude, as acceptance, as thinking beautiful things, as seeing that whatever I have, it's most abundant things in the world that I could have, as seeing the truth and following the truth, one of the most important things, as being open, as flowing with the universe, with God, with the Tao, as not being afraid of losing something, as me, the man, looking to God for guidance, and my wife looking at me for guidance. think, as I feel, being myself, and do not give advice to others. I should stop giving advice to anyone else. I should just focus on my life and live my life as I think, as I feel, as I believe, without trying to convince anyone of anything, without trying to convince anyone about myself or what is important in life, and so on and so forth. Just myself live in that truth and live that truth without giving explanation to someone else or feeling guilty that I live in that way and feeling the need to explain to someone else what I have done and why. Nature, it's so beautiful, it just is, and you see people. Nature is one of the few things in life that people accept as it is. If it's raining, you just accept that it's raining. If it's beautiful, you just accept that it's beautiful. It's beautiful all the time, but if it's windy, you accept that it's windy. If it's raining, you accept that it's raining. You don't try to change the weather of the world. You just accept it and go inside if it's raining. Stay outside if it's good to stay outside. So on and so forth. So you just accept life as it is. Even now I feel that I accept it. I accepted that I came here. And it's so beautiful. Simple life, it's so beautiful. See, now I look and I see that it's good and was good that what happened happened, and that's why I left and I came here. I got this peaceful place and this beautiful inside. Record this video. So everything that happens, it's good. It's just I hate her so much because I hate that part of myself, that part of comparing with others, that part that fears, that that part that values money over everything, that part that is weak and dependent, that part that is full of fear. These things I see them in her, and I do not like her. I do not like them. I mean, should I accept them in myself and I will accept her? The thing is, I am not obliged to stay with her or around her. I am free to go wherever I want. The same maybe with my thoughts and my beliefs and my thinking. I am free to go wherever I want in the corners of my mind, in the infinity parts of my soul. I can go to see inside myself the good things, the faith, the beautiful things. Instead of, focusing on this fear of missing out or the dependency or the fear in itself or the value that I put on money, and see the other things that are beautiful, that are perfect. I just realized that all these bad things they are from her. How do I solve this? How do I fight with these? How do I accept them or integrate them, or what can I do? Because, for example, you could say if she is abusing you, it's you that you're abusing yourself. That's why. But when I was small and she was abusing me verbally, she beat me a few times. Like, I couldn't understand why that hate, but when she abused me and I was small, how how could I have abused myself at that age? I mean, inside that she would abuse me from outside. No, the only thing, the only way I can help it, the only thing I can do and I should do is to leave her, as Arnold Schwarzenegger did. He left his father, his country there, and that's why he could start a new life. But the other brother that stayed there became like his father, so the only thing is to leave there, even though maybe with this place it binds me some dreams that I had, some beautiful moments also, some dreams of building beautiful things here. I'm sure I will build them somewhere else. And all the time I felt in my soul that America is that place where I can build my ranch, my domain, and look at the mountains and have horses and animals and gardens, wife and children, and faith in God. This thing always saved me, this faith in God always saved me, always gave me strength, power, hope, and helped me act in the right way. So it doesn't mean that if I go, I leave my dreams. Actually, by going, I am following my dreams. I will fulfill my dreams and I create my life. I am sure of this. Staying here was good, was purposeful, was the pieces that I needed. But I will go. Where's my place? I go to fulfill my dream. Maybe I should try go into New Zealand. Start by working on a farm for food and shelter. Maybe then I can start build something. so glad I came here. I'm so glad that this peace here is so beautiful. I remember I hate her since I was small. I remember first time when I had 10 years, when I was 10 years old, right on my birthday. I, when I was starting probably to have my own personality, started to see that I'm big enough to choose maybe. And she was trying to control me, this is the word, not educate me, because I was smart, I was having good grades, and I was hardworking, and I was a very good kid. I was going to church also. So it was not like she was trying to educate me, she was just trying to control me and manipulate me, like how she did with my father. And when she saw that I want to be free and I don't stay to be controlled, she tried to control me, and she tried to beat me, and she was abusing me verbally. So I always felt that she didn't want me. So what is this? Me feeling that she's not wanting me. What did it make me do? I'm trying to understand, why am I here now in my life and not somewhere else? Even though I know that God put me here, it's the perfect place I should be. It's just I need to leave. To not stay near her anymore. which is like a very bad drug that is inside me, kind of. But it doesn't matter now. I know a thing that is for certain, for sure, that I need to leave this place and build my own family, build my own life, my own domain somewhere else. She will never change. She will never change. And as long as I stay here, I might never change. Because she's triggering me that thing that I want to change, that I want to leave behind, that old me, that is fearing, that fears, that doubts, that is jealous, that is not gratefully content. Maybe I'll come here and build what I want, maybe. But only after I build there, the other place, somewhere else, far from here. This is a sign of maturity. Living. I know that I'll live many, many years, and now I'm still very, very young. So that's why I stayed until this age. I mean, I didn't stay, but I still came back here. I was kind of still bind to them, but no more. For me, they became just normal people that I lived with for the first part of my life. But I am different. I am something else. I am not staying with them. And I am not them. I am me. I am creating me how I am, how I want. No parts of them are in me because I create myself how I want, and I am unique. And those parts in me that look like them are just a lie that I accepted as truth in the past year, but I am not them. They are just some ordinary people for me. I am not bind to them anymore, and I never was actually. It's just my thinking made me are them, I am me. No parts. No parts from them are inside me. I have my own life, my own journey. Trust God, accept. I enjoy so much this place. That is my place. Apart from them, it's not like I go into my room and no, it's here. It's such a beautiful place. It's not even in the garden, it's outside of the garden. In this place, made with wood that was wasted, that was getting rotten kind of, that I used for this. I bought only the ones above. Energy of the things, it's so important. If someone gives you only a nail to put it in a building and it is giving it to you with a bad energy and you put it there, it will matter. Oh, this place, it's great. You are making it holy. I'm making it holy. And he's making me holy. So I should treat them now as normal people. I should not tell them my beliefs, my thoughts. I should treat them exactly as they are some strangers. Just, be cordial, be polite, and that's it. Do not tell them what I think, what I believe. It doesn't matter anyway. They will see through how I live, through how I am, through how I look. I don't need to speak. I don't need to convince them of anything. will stop investing my time, my energy, my focus in them, in this family. I'll start focusing only on myself. And I'll start living my dream, and I will go and create my life, my family. You are already what you seek, brother. Stop searching and you'll find. Live with love inside, and everything is in you. Everything is in yourself. Already always in you. Live life fully. If I stop being like them and be like myself, it will probably come from itself, the living, and I will leave them. In the same time, I will leave that part of them that was inside me. I just need to live like myself fully, be myself fully. Like now, I'm here. Do what you feel always, not what you think you should do. Never. This is a lie. With doing what you must do. It is a lie. Always when I did gym or I did because I felt it too, or sports or Like this platform here, I did it because I felt it too. I didn't know that it would turn out in what it turned out. I really am blessed with the best things in this universe. God loves me very much, and this I felt it since forever, since I was very, very small. I felt that God loves me very much and is blessing me with the most beautiful things in the world, the most beautiful experiences in the world, the best things. He gave me everything that is good all the time. It's just me. I need to trust him and follow him, follow his voice, and accept. Follow my feeling. I think that's why I desire so much to have businesses of my own, because I want to live the life as I think, as I want, to be free to choose how I want, because with her all the time she wanted to control us, me and my father, to do as she wants. I remember this time with the wine, this last time, when I was trying to make some pure wine, kind of only from the first time when it comes, the clean one, and she and we didn't fill up a special bucket for wine, and it was okay for me because it needs to be good quality. And she was like, no, because the air will enter, and she's just like the snake from the Garden of Eden. And then we saw that, because we put a little more, and we saw that when the wine was, when the grape juice started to become wine, kind of, it came out a lot, so it was okay. So maybe that's why I want so bad actually to have my own businesses. Not to have the businesses necessarily, but to be free to live life freely as I think, as I want. Even here in this family, when I try to do something, to build something, or to take some decision on my own, she always has something to comment on. And it's the same that my father is doing with my father. He can't do anything by himself. He needs her approval. She made him be dependent on her from this point of view, and she's trying to do the same with me. Maybe that's why is this my wish with the businesses, of having businesses, because I think I will be free to make my own decisions. So maybe I should just be free and make my own decision, assuming the responsibility that I might mistake, let's say. But there is no mistake. If you are master of your own life, master of your own land, there is no mistake you can do. You choose the way your life is. You take the decision in your life. And trust yourself with your decisions. So that's fucking why all these years, these past 10 years, I've always tried to make businesses and none of them succeeded because it was just my wish of wanting to be free, to take my own decisions in life, even small decisions, with my own head for myself. This fucking witch, she tried to make us dependent on her by manipulating us. I mean, I don't have a problem with my father. I'm not responsible for him, for anyone else, but for me, I am responsible. And I will live accordingly. I will choose my own fate, my own life. I create the life I want. I trust myself and follow my instinct. My instinct, not her fear, not her judgment, not her manipulation. For me, from now on, she's just a woman, like any other woman. An ordinary one. My mother is the nature, my father is God. They are just the people that God brought me through in this world. So that's why I wanted all these 10, 15 years since high school. I wanted to be an entrepreneur and make my own businesses because I thought in this way I will be free to take my own decisions, free to choose by myself. free to be myself. Free to choose what I want without fear. Without fear that she will judge me or she will tell me bad things or she will ask me why you do this, why you do this, why you do that. This fucking witch. In this world you see what freedom is this? They say you are born free. But what freedom is this when in order for you to be free, to choose your own things, you need to be in conflict with someone else? Like me now. She has a problem with me being myself if I don't eat with her, with them. I need to fight for that. Instead of just going and eating by myself. Do I really need to fight to be free? To fight with her? To choose? To choose by myself? To choose what I want? What I feel to do? Fucking bitch. Fucking witch. As I said, she's just an ordinary woman for me now. It will not matter for me what she is saying, what she is believing, what she is doing. I won't talk with her anymore about my feelings, my beliefs, or what I think. But I will also not stay around her, listening her shit.